Okay, happy Tuesday and welcome. If you're new to my YouTube channel, I am Amber Stewart. I am the owner and founder of the Stew Project, where I help people maximize their living potential by simply taking emphasis on wellness. More specifically, I work with individuals who deal with chronic stress, chronic anxiety, or depression, and I help them break through the mental blocks that hold them back so they can live the life of their dreams in the body that they love. And so today, I wanted to go over building trust within yourself, because too often we get stuck believing in the limiting beliefs of past failures, past disappointments, negative comments that people said about us. We may procrastinate on our goals because we do not trust ourselves to follow through. We may hold off making big decisions. We may hold off taking that next big step because we don't trust ourselves to make the right decision. And I understand this has been me too. It can be difficult separating the thoughts of anxiety from those thoughts of your intuition or your power source, because you've probably trusted your instincts in the past, or you probably trusted other people in the past and put full faith in them, and something terrible happened that really made you lose your trust in not only them but in yourself, and so you're always second guessing yourself. And so today I just wanted to offer you insight on how to build trust in yourself, because ultimately the only person that knows what's best for you in your life is yourself. And so if you don't know how to look within and rebuild that relationship that is within you and yourself, within your physical, mental self, and your higher self, your spiritual self, you will always end up struggling, second guessing yourself, or not reaching your full potential in life. So, some of the tips that I offer to build your trust may seem unconventional, but when I explain them, they will make sense. And so you may find yourself saying like, oh my gosh, some of these things I probably could have been doing and I've totally been procrastinating on them because I've been thinking about them in other applications. But now that I know that it builds trust in myself, I'm going to go do these things more. And so the first way that you can build trust with yourself is to by simply start following your hunches. When you have that first mind, like I had a mind to go and do this, but I didn't do it. Start doing those things. Like as soon as you get a first mind to go do something, do it right away. Even if you don't know why you're doing it, just start doing it. And so that would build trust in yourself and in listening to your intuition, because that still small voice, those little instructions, they are coming from your higher self, from your guidance. And when you believe in it and you trust in it more, you start to rely less on other outside thoughts if it doesn't align with you and align with what you want for your life. Because I know some people, they give you advice and it's like, I don't know about that. But even you probably may go along with it anyway, because you may feel like you don't want to disrespect them by saying no, because it's maybe a family member or a loved one who really means the best for you. But deep down inside, it's like, I know you were telling me to do this. I know it seems smart to do this. It seems safe to do this. But deep down in my heart, I feel like I should go another way. Listen to your heart, because your heart ultimately knows what is best for you. And like I said before, it is leading you to your highest good. Another way to build trust in yourself is to exercise. Whether you're doing strength training, Pilates, you're running, you're cycling, going hiking, just doing a HIIT workout, doing balance, mobility exercises, or stretching. Any type of exercise that you're doing is going to build trust in yourself, because one, you're going to feel better. You're going to push the limits and boundaries of what you're physically capable of enduring. So if it hurts, keep going and push through. And you'll realize, oh my gosh, like I could lift this amount of weight and I didn't realize it. Or, oh my gosh, I thought I was totally gonna die in this workout, but I made it through. Or, oh my gosh, I did not know that I was this flexible. Or, oh my gosh, I've been doing this for so long and I'm starting to see results, so that I can trust. And once you start making these realizations, you will see the changes in your life, and you'll start to, one, like to exercise more, and then two, you will actually start trusting yourself more. And so whenever new challenges come up, you'll be like, hey, I know I can do this because I was able to do a PR on the bench press the other day, or I know that I can do this life lesson because I was able to increase my flexibility or increase my core strength in a matter of months without much effort. So I know that I can handle hard things. The third way to build trust in yourself is to get rooted in your power source. Get rooted in your truth. One of the ways that you can get rooted in your truth is to read scriptures, read affirmations, go walk in nature, read old journal passages of your old triumphs. Anything that reminds you of what you're capable of, the promises that your creator promised for you, so that you can remember on what your truth is. And like I said before, your truth is different from your reality. Yes, you may be going through hard times. Yes, money may be low. Yes, you may be going through difficulties in your family. But the truth is that you're perfect, whole, and complete. Your cup runneth over. You live in the land of abundance, and love surrounds you, and you're always protected and supported. So these are things that help you build trust in yourself, because when you're always focused on your reality or what is right in front of you, you may forget, oh wait, I'm always supported. He will always come to help me on time. I always have the tools to overcome my problems as long as I'm open and available to them. So it's really important to be rooted in your truth to build trust in yourself. And so when any outside forces or any outside thoughts or negativity comes and tries to distract you from your path, you can immediately say, no, this is not for me, because this is not in alignment with who I am deep down inside. And so your life will be not believing every negative thing you hear about yourself, but it's trying to create situations in your life that bring your truth in alignment with your reality. And so this is all what manifestation is, creating your truth out of your reality. All right, so another way you can build trust in yourself is to speak affirmations to yourself. Watch your words, practice mindfulness, and if you don't know how to speak affirmations, you can start off by speaking scriptures if you're a spiritual person. But anything uplifting, somebody gives you a compliment, you are usually elated, you feel good about yourself, you feel happy, the world seems brighter, and you're in a better mood. But when somebody gives you negative feedback or they complain to you about something, it usually brings you down, right? So in that same sense, why would you allow yourself to speak negative words to yourself? Even if, and I understand negative words or negative thoughts come naturally to us, we have a negativity bias, but you have the choice to allow those thoughts to affect your decisions to move in life, or you can choose to say, no, these thoughts are not alignment with my truth. I choose to think different thoughts. And so one of the things in my Stress Alchemy course, I will teach you how to pivot your thoughts so that as soon as you think a negative thought, you can immediately stop, pump the brakes on those thoughts, and pivot it to a thought process or a situation that you would more enjoy. So you can bring that into alignment instead of more negativity and things that you don't want. So these are some of the main ways that you can build trust in yourself. And also, when it comes to building trust within yourself, you should be able to understand the different emotions that comes with the decisions that you make. So you should be able to determine whether you're making decisions out of fear or decisions out of faith. And so typically, whether you're making a decision out of fear or faith, that can determine the positive or negative aspects of that outcome. Now, there is a difference between making a fear-based decision or making a faith-based decision and being fearful of it. And the difference in this is, so say that you are at work and you are afraid of getting a negative report from your peers or your boss. And so instead of going into work, you instead react on fear and you call out sick, or you lash out to create some type of negative accusation with your coworker or your boss. So this right here is an example of making a decision out of fear. So you make a decision based on a negative outcome. Now, you can make a decision on a positive outcome. So take that same scenario. I am afraid that I'm going to get a bad review at work. So instead of self-sabotaging or just calling out to avoid the situation altogether, you can be proactive and build yourself up and speak positive words to you. So say, use myself as an example, I know I'm afraid of getting a bad review, but I do know that my work in X, Y, and Z has been exemplary. So I know I'm doing my job and I understand where I need to make improvements. So the feelings behind taking or getting that review will be less, although it's fearful, like I don't know what kind of review I'm going to get, but it's more positive because you are remembering your strengths, you're remembering your good, and you're recognizing that getting a bad review is not necessarily bad. It's just showing where you need to grow. And so when you are making these decisions out of faith, and even though it may be scary to make these faith decisions because maybe you've made a decision before in the past and you weren't sure of the outcome and it gave you a negative outcome. So when you're trying to make this decision now, you may be thinking, okay, so this outcome is going to happen again. You have to be able to wind yourself up and with positive thoughts. So this will not happen like it did last time because XYZ. What are you going to do to make sure that the last thing doesn't happen? What are you going to do to make sure that you will have positive outcomes? And so if you've done everything that you could do to make sure that the outcome is going to be positive and different than what it was before, then you were just expecting old things to come. And you have to remind yourself, it takes time, it takes practice. Hey, I'm in a new place. Hey, I don't have to live this life before. I don't have to live this life anymore. I don't have to keep making these same mistakes. I give myself permission to excel forward, to move forward. I give myself permission to trust myself. I'm a trustworthy person. And so hopefully this helps you shift your mindset from making fear-based decisions and faith-based decisions. Also remember that building trust in yourself takes practice. And so with these baby steps, with consistent effort, you will be able to trust yourself more and to stop depending on other people for their opinions and discern whether you should trust in yourself and keep moving forward or you should seek guidance. So I hope this helps and I will talk to you later. Happy Tuesday.